First-time buyers, I'm especially talking to you. This is for you. Our country has this bigger, badder, go big or go home mentality, and it keeps many people out of the real estate market, and I don't want you to fall in that trap. Bigger and better is not always better, and in many cases, it keeps you in the poorhouse. You need to learn to live and invest like many millionaires. If you've ever read the book, The Millionaire Next Door, it talks about this, that most millionaires are not people you suspect of being millionaires. They're conservative, they drive conservative vehicles, they don't have the next big slamming Porsche or Mercedes in the driveway every 2 years, they don't live in super high-end expensive houses, they are not blowing wads of coin on Rolexes or on the most expensive handbag available. They avoid the shiny object syndrome. And I want you to learn that because it's keeping first-time home buyers out of the market because they are conflating their needs versus their wants. So you might need a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 to 1,500 square feet. 50 years ago, the average house was 900 to 1,200 square feet. Now it's over 2,000 square feet and growing. Do you really need that? I think all the other generations were able to get away with not having it. I think probably our generations can too. Gen Z, Gen X, Zoomers, millennials, right? Do you need a home office? Do you have a home-based business? No, I bring home my laptop every once in a while and have to work. The couch is probably adequate, so is the kitchen table, right? Do you have a dog? Yeah, I've got a small dog. So, you can probably, or a big dog. But, a dog run or some grass where your dog could go do its numbers outside, or you can put it out for a while. Okay, that's probably a need if you've got the pet. I don't expect you to get rid of your animals to buy a house. Do you need a gated community? Probably not. Nice to have, but not a necessity. Pool? I know most friends of mine, and have pools. I have a pool. We're rarely in it. Most people describe it eventually as a big pit in the backyard that you throw money into because you're constantly maintaining it. It looks nice. You don't utilize it. I have friends and family that haven't been in their pools in years. It just costs them money to maintenance it. But then what we see is people like, oh, but I really want 4 bedrooms. But you don't need it. I want 3 baths. You don't need it. 2,000 square feet. Sounds great. If you live in a warm climate, you're probably rarely in the house. Cold climates, sure, you might want a little bit more space. A lot of the cold climates have 1,500 square feet over a basement. Finish the basement. Now you're at 2,400 to 3,000 square feet, right? On two or 3 floors, right? Home office. Unless you have a heavy-duty business that you work out of the house, you probably don't need the home office, especially if you're buying 4 bedrooms. 3 garage stalls versus, whatever. 1 garage stall, no garage stall. A 2-car garage, right? All these little extras that you add up to more value in the house from the price standpoint, meaning higher price, higher cost. And with the rates as they are right now, and you don't control rates, nor do I, so it's stupid to wait 2 years to hope that rates go down. They might not go down. I'll tell you what's going to go up. Values. Values are going to continue to go up in this country. Don't believe all the BS you hear on the TV and on the news and on your feed, your Twitter feed or your social media feeds. There's pockets that might have bubbles, but we don't have enough houses in this country. Values are going to keep going up, and when rates drop, holy smokes, watch out. Prices are going to go nuts. Be smart. Get in the game now with what you need, not what you want. Oh, I want it gated. Do you really need gated? Probably not. Oh, no, I want gated with a man at the gate. Well, that costs money, man. That adds cost. Oh, I want a private pool in my backyard versus a community pool or no pool. All right, you're going to pay. And that means you leave money on the table because these things cost money. So look at the difference here. Let's say the difference between this and this and where you live at 7.5% today's rate is, let's say, $100,000. That's an extra $700 a month that you're putting into a non-performing asset. Your house is not a performing asset. If you're paying for it, it's not performing. That's $8,400 a year. Imagine if you took that money for 5 years and put it into a interest-bearing or some sort of wealth growth vehicle, right? Stock market, whatever. You have $40,000, $50,000 in 5 years, plus whatever it's grown, right? If you finance $250 extra in just BS that you don't really need, but you wanted, you get the opportunity to spend an extra $21,000 a year. In 5 years, this would be over 6 digits plus the growth. Be smart. Be frugal. Live below your means. Because if there's a hiccup and you're squeaking into this scenario, if you squeak into this column and you put barely any money down, let's say you did a down payment assistance program, no money out of your pocket or 3% down, and if we do have a big bubble at some point and prices go backwards, you're underwater, my friend. You're now paying for a house that's worth less than you owe. Be conservative. Uncle Doug dropping knowledge, Geneva Financial, I'm here to help. Reach out to me. Please like and follow. Have a great day.